Hello and welcome. Oh, hold on. Let's do that. Oops. Forgot to get rid of the starting soon. Hello and welcome everybody to episode 154 of our live podcasts. You have me, and then you have that guy, that guy right there, Mr. Stefan.
Why am I there?
You're there. You're right there.
Why am I there?
No, you're there. You
What?
point the other way. Point the other way. I'm on the other side. Point at me. Let's touch
You're
fingers.
there. Why am
Hold
I
on.
there?
Your finger's too close. Your finger
You're
got too close.
there,
There we go. We're touching fingers
and
almost.
I'm here. Why am I here?
I don't know. You're in you're there. But yes. So it's me and Stefan. Hello everybody.
God help us all.
Yeah. So as per our normal. Oh look, I got a little notification on my. That's weird. I didn't know my Google Chrome would do that. I got Google Chrome notifications now apparently. I have reformatted my computer. So hopefully most of my issues are gone. Still seems to
God help
be
us all.
needing a sledgehammer to it. It definitely needs upgrades. I think graphics cards are dying, but
You're dying.
for the most part, I think most of my graphical glitches are gone. So that is a big thumbs up. Um, yeah. So what's been played? I gotta get some little transition screens for that. We'll start with me because I'm on the left. And why are you laughing? What are you laughing about? Don't laugh.
Because you're there.
I'm not there. I am there.
You're
Wait.
there.
You're confusing me. I thought you were gonna point the other way.
I'm not. I'm smart. I'm a clever boy. I've noticed that you've got my camera the other way round.
I don't have your camera the other way around. You're crazy.
Technically, on mine, you're there, and you are there on my Discord. You're there on everything else. Even with me looking at the actual footage, you are there.
On my Discord window, I am definitely on this side. That's all that matters.
This is my left hand, not my right.
Oh, that's yeah. That is your left hand.
On the footage, to
No,
me it looks
that's your
the other
left.
way around. It's the other way.
Because I'd be
I
staring
wanna,
straight at you.
I wanna see me as. I want to
Oh,
see me as the.
you want to see you as your flipped camera because Discord flips your camera because it's counting it as a selfie camera or a mirror image. But I have corrected myself with my camera
Don't like it.
so that actually when I move my screen to the left, mine's actually a mirror as well. But yes, it just makes it confusing. I know. But okay, so what has been played? No like? Why are you no like? I'm gonna
Like,
do a hashtag for love for all.
'cause that's different.
Alright, so what's been played? We'll start with me. We didn't play any Minecraft this week, I don't think. Um, woo!
No, I've not played any Minecraft.
No. This week, what did I play? I played a little bit of
Yesterday.
Kerbal. I played a little bit of Kerbal, trying to figure out some of the new stuff that's been put into it. Sorry, I can't talk when I'm typing because I use the push to talk. But yeah, I played some Kerbal trying to figure out the final expansion that came out, or the final update, and it's got some new features that I haven't actually got into yet. But I always talk. I'm always talking. But yes, I. What else did it? I played TFT for sure. I played one game of RM this week. And guess what? I won! Well, my team won.
You won't play another though.
Nope, I have to keep my score going. Of a perfect win streak for this last however long it's been since I played any normal type of game.
It's
Why?
not a normal type of game.
Normal type, normal-ish.
It's nowhere near normal-ish.
Well, it's more normal than TFT, where TFT you don't even move units around and stuff.
You
So
do move units around.
you move your one unit around and you drag the other ones around. That doesn't count. But
You're still moving them around. You move more units in TFT than you do in an hour. Or a Summoner's Rift.
um, but yeah. So I don't know if Ryan already thanked the latest two followers, Mikey PFJ and Z Nihilist, but I'm gonna assume he did. But I figure we'll thank them again for following us. Um,
Let me spell.
yes, F Terry failed. Apparently, you're now swearing at me. That's not very nice. But yeah, other than that, I played. Oh, I have started getting. I'm gonna try to get back into X4. I'm thinking of making a little streaming series of that. So I wanted to get a little bit of experience before I started streaming, so it's not a grind fest trying to figure out what I'm doing. So I've done the first two missions on my file, which is basically trying to teach you how to fly your ship around and do some basic stuff. So
It's been that long you've played.
what
It's been that
X?
long for you to play anything out of TFT that your general gameplay just shows that one game.
It doesn't show anything in the history.
Nope. Just that one game.
Wow. So yeah,
And
I think I'm
you're a
gonna start.
Gangplank full-on player.
Yeah, I'm a pro Gangplank player, 100% win score with them. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a X4 series. Hopefully, I can get some likes for that. Um, other than that, we started playing Arc Genesis 2, and it's either ridiculously overpowered or the server that we're on or the servers that we've tried are just ridiculously overpowered. I know parts of our server is overpowered.
No, the the armor is something you get in all of them because I've seen it in everyone's videos.
Okay. So that armor
Um,
is kind of overpowered. But
but then don't forget you are meant to have had this as a cluster game, so you are meant to be able to pass things through uh,
yeah.
storylines from the islands to so on and so on and
Yeah,
so on
you're
and
supposed
so
to
on
have
and
gone
so
through
on and
the
so
whole
on.
story, and we've basically jumped right in at the end. So we're already super overpowered. But I think that's everything that I've played. What about you, Stefan? What have you played this week?
Have I played anything else different to what you've
Well,
just
you can
said?
still talk about what
No.
I played.
But I played Ark. I started to build a house, which Terry's breeding on
Yeah, I'm
because
using
he's
his house for breeding.
scoundrel. Using my, it's our house, and you're using it for breeding.
I'm just breeding a massive amount of raptors. Okay, I like raptors. They're mean and they're awesome. And apparently the breeding on our server is ridiculous. So I can just have a male and a female standing beside each other on mating, and it just goes plop, new egg, plop, new egg, plop, new egg, plop, new egg. And then we have another dinosaur that
No,
automatically
if you
feeds them
set, if we make a floor a bit higher and automatically set it up for their dinosaurs standing a particular way, when they lay the egg will automatically drop down
onto the next level
to the
down.
next floor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be easier to gather them that way.
Why? Just make
Technically,
them hatch that way and then have a load
uh,
of things around it to.
the issue is you have to actually hit E to first capture it when it
Oh, yeah.
hatches. Um, so no matter what, but technically we could just leave the the mother and dad breeding, and just keep dropping eggs, and only when we want them we would capture them. I think it would constantly be
Okay.
spamming us. Dinosaurs died though, and that'd be kind of mean. Just have constant.
Wouldn't
There'd just be
it
a layer
wouldn't
of
constantly
corpses.
spam you that,
Um, I
but
don't
it wouldn't
know.
constantly keep telling you that because it only tells it you if you've claimed it.
Yeah, that's true. That might actually be an infinite food source too, to be honest. because we could just
I was
have
about to say
like
you can also get food out of that.
all the babies. We could just harvest them. Have one dinosaur in the lower room that just harvests that one little Dilo or something, just eating the corpses constantly.
Sounds good to me.
Be a good way of getting spoiled meat and stuff. So what have you played? Obviously
That's literally,
Ark.
that's literally everything I've played.
You've
TFT.
played RMs, more RMs than I have.
I played about 3 this week. That's
I know our
basically it.
trusty leader did two streams, or he did a stream yesterday about RM, and he's done. How many streams did he do this weekend? I know he did his 2 normal ones and that one. I think he might have done 4 total
Wait a
streams this
minute.
weekend.
He's gone crazy with
He's gone
streaming
stream
hell.
crazy. I originally went stream crazy. We were doing like crazy long streams while we were playing Minecraft and doing Let's Plays. And then I fell off the face of the earth. I stopped streaming and he took over. So,
I think that was more because you were off for a week and then you went back into work.
well, no, it's more that we stopped playing Well, I got bored of streaming Minecraft and we were playing a lot of Minecraft. And then anything else that we started playing that was like, oh, we should stream it. We would always get so far into it before I would start streaming. And then I'm just like, well, we're so far into it now, I don't want to stream. So that's
These
why
all sound like Terry issues.
yes, so now that's why I'm picking another game that I only play by myself to stream so that we don't get too far. I won't get too far into it. It'll just be the next time I play it, I will be streaming it, basically. Now that I've got the basic controls down. So then
I shouldn't have let you get the basic controls down.
oh man, it would have been it's complicated game. The controls are very complicated. So I needed to get a quick refresher on the controls. Coronavirus. Um Trust me, yeah, you do, and that one.
You didn't.
So we've got 3 news topics that our trusty leader has pulled out for us. And let's see what they actually are, because I haven't actually looked.
You never look at anything.
Alright. I'll go away pop-ups. Summer Games Done Quick Speedrunning Marathon raises nearly 3 million for Doctors Without Borders. Interesting. This speedrunning community has done it again as Summer Games Done Quick 2021 ends with nearly 3 million in donations raised. Wow. $2.9 million were raised, with over 40,000 donations made during the week-long event, with an average donation of just over $72. The games that were played was Golden Sun Lost Age in under 6 hours, a 53-minute playthrough of Demon Souls Remake on PlayStation 5,
Ooh.
and Destiny 2 Deep Stone Crypt Raid in under 17 minutes, and a 70-star Super Mario 64 effort while the player is playing blindfolded in under 2 hours. How do you even how? I can't beat that game in 2 hours unblindfolded. How do you do it blindfolded in under 2 hours? These
Obviously
people
better than you.
obviously, but that's not hard to do because I suck.
You said it.
But yeah, congratulations to the people that were in the speedrunning to do that and to earn that much money for Doctors Without Borders. Thank you guys very much. Damn it, Discord, I wanted to open that link. I know it's a link. That's cheating. That would be so funny to do. There's a way to listen to the article. Can you imagine if I just clicked on that, listen to this article, and make it play the whole article through my audio? That'd be funny. But yeah, Death Stranding director's cut isn't a director's cut, says the director. What does that even mean? It's the director's cut, but it isn't the director's cut. Death Stranding director's cut is coming to PS5 in September 25th, Sorry, the director's cut is coming to PS5 on December 24th. But don't call it a director's cut according to the director. A director's cut in a movie is additional edit to a director's cut is in a movie in one more time. One more time. A director's cut in a movie is an additional edit to a shortened version that was either released reluctantly because the director did not have the right to edit it, or because the running time had to be shortened, which is the more common case. They usually try to shorten the movie down because they don't want it to be too long. In the game, it's not what was cut, but was additionally produced that was not included. Is that not cut?
So that was cut.
That sounds like it was cut. It's stuff that they made that was not included. So that's cut. They decided they
It's
didn't.
not a director's cut, though, is it?
No. So in
It's just cut from
the
the game.
director's opinion, he doesn't like to call it a director's cut. I kind of understand that, but it's technically cut. But maybe he didn't choose. I guess because he's the director, he didn't choose to put these back in. They just decided to put it back. I don't know. Based on it seems that the new content is coming isn't missions or merchandise that had to be cut out due to time or budget. The dictatorial version for the game isn't only being restored in the PS5, just getting new elements that are created specifically for this re-release. Okay, so it's more like they've been created since it's been released, by the sounds of it.
And it's not a director's cut, then, is it?
No, that's what he's saying. Which adds new islands to explore, story content, characters, armor, and enemies. A long-awaited fix to proper lip syncing with the game. Japanese voiceover and dual sense specific features like adaptive triggers and haptic feedback. For those of you that don't have a PS5 like me, basically that means that the triggers will give you some sort of a feedback when you fire guns or attack or whatever it is in that game. And
It's a shoot, I believe.
yeah, sometimes the triggers, I don't know if they actually added it in where the triggers can actually totally have no resistance. Like if you're some games, like if the gun jams or something and you can't fire, the triggers will have absolutely no resistance. So basically you can just push them right in and there's nothing.
I
But
have no idea.
I don't have a PS5, so I can't speak on that. But yeah, it seems Sony is using director's cut as a catch-all phrase just because it's so commonly used. For an expanded edition of the game that isn't re-releasing for the next generation console. Oh, it's sorry, I misread that. For an expanded edition of the game that it is re-releasing for the next generation console. So basically, they're upgrading it to some of the features that the new console has, which makes sense. If people like the game, why wouldn't they re-release it? And our last one is apparently there's a Final Fantasy XIV cookbook coming out later this year. And what does
I want to know what this is going to have in it, because I don't know anything about Final Fantasy. I don't really like it.
Yeah, I'm not a Final Fantasy person either, so Ryan picked the worst week to bring out a Final Fantasy cookbook, but I guess they don't really.
Ryan brought out the cookbook, did it?
Well, no, he brought up the news, but I guess we bring out the news as it happens. So this just got announced, and
Ryan, we know it was you. You made that cookbook. Just tell us already.
yeah, if you made the cookbook, then I actually can't see chat right now. So if he's talking, I'm sorry, Ryan.
No, he's not in the chat. He's avoiding us.
Alright, well, you keep an eye on the chat just in case, because I have the news up in front of me, which means I can't see the chat. Actually, hold on, let me, Oh, I've minimized my OBS, that's not good. Don't do that. Now bring this forward and put it over here. Hey,
He's
move!
avoiding us, Tara. That's what he's doing.
Yes. Yes,
Avoiding
yes.
us.
Well, no, he's gone to bed. Oh! I didn't want you to go full screen. Stop this. I love doing live stuff.
I love to listen to you do what live stuff.
I'm so bad on the fly. But yes, alright. So, the recipe cookbook, based upon the culinary experiences found in Final Fantasy XIV, is expected to go on sale November 9th, 2021. Let's see if it says anything that's in it, because I've never played Final Fantasy XIV, especially.
14, I've definitely never played.
It's taking us on a culinary adventure through one of the gaming's most beloved franchises, and will offer stunning photography, step-by-step instructions to help Final Fantasy XIV fans recreate some of the game's most iconic dishes, as well as 192 pages and over 70 recipes. And it should
I
be
just want
about
to know, with this, does this mean we're also going to get a Pokemon cookbook so we can learn to make the puffins
those stews
and
and stuff like that?
well, in the new ones, it's all curry based.
Yeah.
And before that, you had the puffin things.
Berry stuff.
Yeah, there were the puffins.
Yeah. So the
I think
retail price of this book is going to be $35. I'm assuming that's American, or around 25 pounds. And does it say anything? Yeah. Releases November 9th. Oh, this guy's just posting that he's a proud owner. Lots of proud owners, apparently. Featuring favorite flavors from across whatever that map or name is. Hayden Lynn. I'm sorry to any of the people that actually play Final Fantasy. I don't know how to pronounce
people that like
Heidelin
Final Fantasy and enjoy it.
and
I'm,
Norvrant.
it's not the fact I don't even enjoy it. It's just, I never got into it more than anything else.
I've never been a big fan. My favorite Final Fantasy was Tactics, and that's just because of the play style of it. I much prefer that style of playing game. But it doesn't actually, as far as I'm reading, it doesn't actually say if it has any specific recipes that are in it. So wait. It's a cookbook that serves two purposes. Firstly, it's just an excellent cookbook. It has useful glossary. Okay, but it just does it.
A really good cookbook.
Yeah, I don't see.
All it's saying, it's a good cookbook. That's it. Game
Yeah,
over, lads. Go home.
everybody's just saying the same thing, that it's yeah, it's just going to be a good cookbook apparently. It doesn't actually say any of the recipes that are in it. It sounds like it's going to be sweet based from what these comments are, but yeah, other than that, I don't know much about this book. If you like Final Fantasy XIV and you want to make some of these recipes at home, it looks like it's already on pre-order on Amazon by the looks of it. So I don't know what other stores it's on, but I'm sure there's plenty of stores that you can buy it on. But yeah, if you want this cookbook for Final Fantasy XIV foods, go for it. All the power to you.
Too much food.
Well, Stefan likes food, so I'm surprised he's not already ordered it.
Oh. I like food. It don't mean I can cook.
Yeah. Is there anything else? I don't know what this is. New Grindstone update? What's Grindstone? I don't even know what Grindstone is.
Is it like Grinder?
No, it looks like... The artist looks very much like Rick and Morty art. It's a monster slaying puzzle fighter. It's available now for free. 20 new levels. Okay, it might just be the expansion that's available for free. I don't actually know. The Lost Layer update is now free, and the Grindstone available on Nintendo Switch and Epic Game Store for $20 US. So they just came out with a new update. That's all. But the art looks kind of Rick and Morty style. So if you like Rick and Morty and you like sort of puzzle fighting, monster slaying puzzle fighters, that's in the news right now.
Is it?
That's definitely in the news. I'm trying to see if I can find anything else. What? It's not really gaming related, but I didn't even know that this was in the make. We all know the Jackass people. At least we do, because we're old enough for it. They're making Jackass 4.
I hate you, making me older.
We are older. They're making a Jackass 4.
Wow.
It's called Jackass Forever. Well, some of them died. One of them died, at least I know for a fact. And I thought they'd, yeah, I thought they'd. So they commented, "We're back, a bit older and a lot grayer, but definitely not wiser. Catch Jackass Forever trailer online Tuesday, July 20th." So they're gonna have a trailer July 20th, and it looks like they're gonna be releasing their movie on October 22nd. So, as revealed previously, Knoxville suffered a brain hemorrhage filming one of the stunts of the new Jackass movie. That's great. Knoxville said of the injury sustained, "I want the footage. I have to take responsibility for wanting the footage." That sounds like Johnny Knoxville. Yes, definitely. And one of the reasons why Knoxville was hesitant to even make Jackass 4 was over concern about injuries and specifically concussions. He recalls thinking before filming, "I can't afford to have any more concussions." Can anybody afford to have any more concussions? But I can't put my family through that. Yeah. Oh, come on. It's Johnny Knoxville. Steve O2 said he thought Jackass 4 might never get made. And every movie that was ever made was the fucking last one. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
That does. But, yeah, apparently they're making a fourth. And that image looks painful. Where is it? Spain, where they do the bull thing, where they hold the red.
They don't really do it. They tend to do the matching of the bulls or the charging of the bulls.
Okay, well, where's the place that they hold the?
I don't really know where they do it anymore. I don't think most places do it.
Well, let's just say he didn't do a very good job, because he's upside down on the front of a bull right now. So the bull definitely didn't go for the cape or whatever he was using. I feel sorry for that guy.
Yeah, but knowing him, he probably has the cape right in front of it. Oh, right on his ass.
And
actually,
it's
probably a cape.
That's not cool. That's terrifying.
What's terrifying?
Can I don't know if I can actually I would like to put that image into the stream, but I don't want to get blocked for copywriting. So I will try to describe what I see. Imagine 2 space helmets with a tube going between the two, into the other one. So there's a glass tube that goes between them, so they're face to face. And that tube has an opening at the top that they drop the tarantula in. And basically, they have to push like blow at the tarantula to try to get it to go away from them towards the other guy.
Okay.
That is terrifying to anybody who's scared of tarantulas, like me, who's scared of spiders. So,
See,
the
I'm scared of spiders, but then it's not the fact I'm scared of them. I just if I don't have to touch them, I don't want to fucking touch them.
yeah, but if you
If I
had a
have
s-
to, I'll deal with it and
if you had a tarantula
stop.
crawling at your face, and that's the only direction it could go, it's kind of scary because you don't know if it's going to be pissed off, especially because I'm assuming the tubes are reasonably airtight, which means it might be getting pissed off that it's getting suffocated. So it might just literally want to attack your face, thinking that you're trapping it. So yeah, that's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. And
Well, I just came second in TFT.
wow, congratulations. Oh,
With a
here's
what?
some gaming news. Gran Turismo 7 beta has been leaked on PlayStation website.
Can they first do Grand Theft? No, no.
Gran Turismo, not Grand Theft Auto.
I was about to say, can they first do number 6? Which everyone keeps saying it's been leaked, and the only thing Rockstar ever did was send out that Christmas thing on your phones on
Yeah.
game.
But yeah, so there's a beta for Gran Turismo 7, and it's been leaked. The beta appears as part of an Experience PlayStation, of a part of Experience PlayStation, a promotional aspect of the PlayStation website that engages players with special promotions through quests and videos. GameSpot was unable to verify this, so it. But reports said that the beta could be accessed going to Start Quest and related campaigns, where Italia Quest could be accessed. So anybody who has the PlayStation or Experience PlayStation, try to look for Italia Quest, and you might be able to get access to the Gran Turismo beta. Other than that, I don't really know what else to talk about. Elite Dangerous Odyssey is delayed indefinitely on consoles because of ongoing PC issues. So in other words, they're having issues on PC, so they don't want to release on the consoles yet. Must have some bug issues or something. Does it say there's a addressing the MyRaid issues plaguing the expansion on PC? Whatever MyRaid is. I have Elite Dangerous, but I never got that far into it. So, I think we should follow up with what are our plans for this week, Stefan?
I have plans.
Do we have any plans? That's more what I'm asking.
Uh,
What do you want to
I
play
don't.
this week? What do you think you're going to play?
I think I'll definitely play more Ark.
Yes, we'll be definitely getting back into Ark.
I'm not sure if I'll be getting back into Warframe anytime soonish. Maybe
How,
towards the end of the month.
how far and what have you done in Warframe? Because you never really talked about that, and I know you played it a bit this
Warframe?
week.
No, I've not played Warframe at all this week.
Thought I seen you logged into it earlier, yesterday.
No, nope.
Oh, maybe you opened it. I don't know, but okay. Well,
I done.
why?
If I've logged onto Warframe, literally all I did was log on, get my daily reward, and just get right off again.
Uh,
And
well,
that's only just to get the day logging rewards because these special mods and shit you can get for
oh,
logging in for so many days.
well,
So it's like,
why aren't you going to be playing? Is there a reason?
well, the new Warframe that's come out, which is a fan made, well, it's a community built frame.
Okay.
It's not that good. It's really underwhelming skill wise. None of its skills sync together. Um, Even the skills you think, oh, they're gonna be really good, just don't. They, they just don't work the way they should be working. And if they are working correctly, it is par.
Oh, well, that kind of sucks.
Um, but I don't think much changes are going to really see. This is one of the biggest things, and I'm not that interested in the sisters as much I thought I was going to be because I was preparing myself at last week to get ready for the sisters of whatever it's called, which also taking place with the liches that you can get in the game. So basically, it's like an enemy rival which hunts you down and you have to kill.
Okay.
So I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna be really into the sister one because I really liked the lich one, and then I've just seen some of the weapons. The weapons look cool, but I just don't. I just don't have that drive at the minute for me just to play Warframe because I think I kind of burnt myself out with it earlier.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But from what I've just because I was just looking at my phone while you were trying to figure out other stuff to do. Um, this weekend maybe the teaser trailer for the next big Warframe update, which I'm hoping does a little bit more. I'm hoping Corpus get a bit of a story because Grineer have a good, decent story so far. Grineer themselves need a good update, and I think we may be getting a new free roam map for Warframe.
A new
Well, an
free
open
roam
world
map.
map.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. So far, Earth has the plains where it's like a large area, which, and then you have I think it's Venus has Fortuna. I don't think it's actually called Fortuna.
Fortuna.
I think Fortuna
Fortuna.
is the place you have to go to before that.
Oh,
But I think other planets are starting to get their own. I'm hoping every planet ends up getting their own open world map,
that'd be a
so
lot
you
of work.
kind of go. Well, by open world map, they're not that big of a map. It's nothing like GTA map. Thinking
Oh,
it's
okay.
like the city. It's like the city of G. It's just like the main city in GTA. That is the
Oh,
map,
okay.
and they'll have like little out camps and everything else within it. I think the biggest one is part of Fortuna. I think that's the biggest map they have so far. But yeah, they're not really big open maps. I think right now the biggest maps you probably have as a whole general will be the Railjack maps, seeing that they have outside space and then inside
Yeah, yeah.
like certain buildings and stuff like that. They have all that in it. So I think put all that together probably make a bigger map than anything. And the Railjacks are goddamn massive. So
Yeah, some of the railjacks
your
I heard are pretty,
your Warframe's about this big, your Railjack's about fucking this big. The
yeah.
map's not big enough to fit that in, but this in. But yeah, I think, and the fact that Warframe's kind of pushed people to actually have to deal with the K drives. I hate the K drive. The K drive in Warframe is basically a skateboard,
Okay, that's
a
kind of.
a jet powered hover skateboard. It's basically what we got promised should have happened in what 2000 or whatever it is from Back to the Future. No, it was like yeah, 2010 or 2015 or whatever it was. We're meant to have hover skateboards, and
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I
it should have
remember.
been Jaws
And
like
self-tying
27.
shoes.
Yeah, technically we've had them for a bit.
I wouldn't call them self-tying shoes. They just sort of inflate.
But that's what they basically did. It's not like they freaking did a loop-de-loop, pulled and everything, is
That's
it?
true. I guess, yeah. Actually, I don't think I've ever watched Back to the Future.
Funny. What most of them technically are is what? Basically a clip that goes in it and it has a wheel on one side that pulls it in and out. You press a button and it releases it and lets it out, and then you press it again, it sucks it back in.
Like I
It's
said,
it's
I've never
basically
seen.
like It's basically like having a seatbelt from a plane, which automatically tightens and loosens itself for the people, which is also not another thing. What? Why am I getting messages from the crazy people?
I don't know. She likes to do that. Ah. All right. So, I think that's all we got.
I
What
just
did you...
like the response.
I don't know what she's saying, so
She put, "Guess what we're watching tonight?"
maybe. We'll see.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely.
She can't hear you,
You're
by the way.
watching. No, you're what? You're definitely watching Back to the Future today.
We'll see. All right. So, if you like what you see, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. We're everywhere. If you can't follow us, just like us. Do whatever you can do. Every place is different. We have Twitter as well. So we try to keep active everywhere. Some of our users have as well. We'll start actually posting our user accounts probably on our Twitch and on our Facebook so that you can find our socials there, like our more personal accounts. But yeah, audio versions of, well, only the ones that want to. Don't worry, Stefan. You don't have to give away your personal information if you don't want to. And yeah, if you are listening, if you want to listen to this, just the audio version, we have an audio version anywhere you can get a podcast. This video will get uploaded to YouTube where we have all of our past broadcasts, all 153 other ones that we've made.
You have
And
Spotify?
I don't know if Spotify does proper podcasts, but
They do.
anywhere that links to a podcast, I'll check it in a minute. Actually, here, hold on.
Making you look now.
Shh, I'm not looking. I
I'm the
swear.
winner. I'm the winner, and I always will be. Now go watch Back to the Future.
Let's see. Oh, I'm not logged in. Let's see if it remembers my login. It does. Does it work? Did I change the password yet? No, it doesn't. All right, search. It does have our podcast. So yes, we are there. We're even on Spotify. So
You know something? I already knew we were.
why didn't you just say something? Why would you make me do all this work?
To make
All
sure
right,
you make
I am
sure.
gonna follow us on that. Woo! I'm following us on that now.
Are you leaving it soon?
Shh.
Are you abandoning it?
Probably.
You're
I haven't
leaving
fully
it for
decided yet, but
shorter and worse things.
yes, in Sapphire's mind, it's worse. But all right. So yeah, there's audio only versions of this. Like, follow, subscribe us wherever you do your social mediaing. And we'll be back next week. Have a good one.